Hello and welcome back to Sonoran Mystic Tarot. This is Don, and this will be the reading for Sagittarius for the month of June 2021. As I shuffle the cards, I remind you that I am an intuitive reader. Therefore, I see what the card says, but I also feel very deeply with what the meanings are behind them. And if there's a conflict between sight and feeling, I go with my feelings on it. If the reading does not resonate with you, please check out the other readers on YouTube and other places, and check us out again next month. Again, not every reading will resonate with every person. With that said, let's get right to it, Sagittarius. Your first card for the month is the Knight of Cups. That's followed by the Knight of Swords. Wow, you have some activity going on here. A new idea, a new creative idea, a new potential job, a new project, a new business, I don't know. And again, you're determined, you're going to make it happen. You got a little bit of pessimism creeping in there. Can I do it? I'm not sure I can. We'll see. But the pessimism has to be kept in check. But this again, new opportunity, new situation, new something right there. Followed by the Hierophant underneath, as well as the Hermit. The Queen of Wands, wonderful, wonderful, nurturing person, driven person, love to be out there, love to be a very visible person. And then we have very generous person, wonderful, wonderful card set up this month, Sagittarius. As I see it, first and foremost, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is telling us that it is time to take your creative passion and do something with it. Whatever you've been thinking about doing, if you thought about creating a new opportunity, if you love something, turn it into a business. If you have a passion for something creative, make that creative something become part of your business. Turn it into something. If you are creative and haven't been doing anything creative, then maybe you should start doing whatever that is. If you love to paint, start painting. If you love to write, start writing. If you love to, gosh, I don't know, there's 10 billion things you can do. But the point is Sagittarius, this is your time. Turn it into something. Do something with it. You have the passion. Now put it to use. And again, if you're thinking about doing a business, this is the perfect time for that, because the energy is telling you that this is your month to make that happen. And can you do it? Of course you can do it. Look at this, the King of Swords. the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, it means you have no boundaries. You have nothing that'll stop you. You are determined. You are driven. You are successful. You don't even have an option of failure in this regard, because you are that driven. You will not take failure as an option. It just isn't going to be. That's not who you are. And it's interesting here, because what is that option? That is failure. That's the option. That's the pessimism. But that is not who you are. It's saying that this is against who you are and what you think and how you believe. When you set your mind to it, you make it happen. So don't fall for the pessimism trap. The pessimism trap is, again, the devil, who wants to make you think kind of negatively, make you think of the bad side. Don't think of the bad side, think of the good side. If you're looking at doing a business, you're going to be successful. Make it happen. Make it happen. Manifest it. Manifest it. Tell yourself it will happen. It will happen. And what is this? This is the Lover's card. This is that new opportunity. This is that new business. This is that new business. This is a new partnership. Again, this is a new opportunity. So I see you taking your creative passion, turning it into a business, taking that business, avoiding pessimism, and starting it with somebody new, something new. Again, it could be a creation of a business, like an LLC. Create an LLC and start doing something. If you love to paint, then turn it into a business. If you love to read tarot cards, turn it into a business. If you love to plant plants, turn it into a business. This is the time. The time is right for you. The Hierophant says is that you're stuck on tradition. You love tradition. You follow tradition. But at the same time, you learn, and you don't hesitate to learn. So you've done your learning. You've done what it takes. You've figured out how to make this, how to turn this into a business. You've already figured out what you need to do and how you need to do it. So now get to it. There's been a period of introspection, a period where you're going to have to spend a little time to think about, okay, what is the best path forward? How do I make this happen and continue with what I'm doing? That's part of growth. That's part of your path. You are on your path. The Hermit is lighting his path. His knowledge is being gained. He is slowly seeing his way through it. You won't know all the way. You won't know every answer. This is telling you that you don't know it all, but you will figure it out along the way. It's going to come. It's going to come. Besides that, we have the Queen of Wands. Why are you going to be successful? Because you're very, very social. You are a social animal. You love the spotlight. You love being out around people. You love the energy that comes from people. You are somebody who just thrives on that kind of energy that's out in groups. And when you're in a group, you tend from time to time to take the lead, and you tend to shine. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. And most importantly, you also are very generous. What you want to do is also something rooted into giving back to people. You're not wanting to do this just because you want to do it. You're wanting to do it so you can return favors, return something to the community. So again, turn your knowledge. Again, if you know knowledge of painting, you want to teach people how to paint, do it. If you want to do plants and you want to teach people how to do plants, you do it. Information, education, training, this is what you can give back. You find the balance between making money and also being productive and giving back to society. You're a very generous spirit, Sagittarius, and this month that generosity is paying off in a very big way. With that said, let's look a little deeper. Let's see what else we can find here, Sagittarius. What popped out? What popped out is the Five of Swords. Yeah, there's some things you've left. There's some baggage you left on the ground. You've seen some things. You've had a few combats and ways to kind of get moving forward, but those combats have not scarred you. And you still have your sword you're carrying on. You're going to have success. Look at this, another Knight of Wands. Again, new. This is telling you new opportunity when it comes to a business. Again, Wands, business, job. So again, psychologically fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling, and this is emotions as well. This is also abundance, and this is the job. What is this? A new job, a new opportunity. So again, this is a business. You're starting a business. You're creating a business. What do we have here? We have 6. You're going to be successful over here. You are rising above the rest. You will find a way to do it. See the wreath? The wreath is in celebration. Not a surprise there. Not a surprise there at all. This is a great little reading. Now, there is another way to read this, and I'm going to give you that reading as well. It is not my favorite reading. I don't like readings that I'm about to give so much, because for me, it's like, I don't know. I just am not the type in this situation, but this can also be a love reading. Yes, I said it, a love reading, which again is not my favorite thing to give. The love reading reads as this. You have a lot of emotions, you have a lot of love, you have a lot of support in you. So if you are single, the chances are it's time for you to get out there and find somebody. You're going to get out there. You're going to take it on. You're going to get out, and you're finally breaking free of all this COVID crap and everything else. So now it's time to move on with your life and to find somebody. So this is the time to do it. This is the time. Get out, get away from the pessimism. You have all these abilities. You have wonderful, wonderful abilities to offer, and love is out there waiting for you. So the love card is here. Put yourself out there. Get out in community. Get out in the meetings. This is telling you that if you get party invitations, go to your party invitations. If you're getting invitations to events, go to events. Show up everywhere you are. Let people know you're out there and available, and also give as much as you can. Don't forget to give as much as you can when it comes to putting it out there for other people. Don't just take, always give. Of course, that's who you are anyway, not a problem. It's time to stop being the hermit. It's time to stop hiding inside. It's time to get out, see the light, see the sun, see the night lights as well. And most importantly, break away from tradition. Do something different. If you haven't been skydiving, maybe skydive. This is not advice, by the way. If you want to do it, you do it. Don't blame me if something happens. If you want to learn how to drive a car and you haven't driven a car, if you want to learn how to do something else, do it. The point is do something new, do something to get you into a classroom situation maybe. That opens up the opportunity for you to meet people. Take the bull by the horns. Stop having your head buried in the sand. It's time to get out, away from this. Get social, engaged, and get active in the community, because love is on its way, and the love is going to find you. Again, love is not my big readings. I don't like doing love readings, but this card set up leads itself to that as well. But that's not the energy I felt when I first started reading this. It was all about business and about creating an opportunity. So again, it can go either way with you. Let's take a look here. Yep, the Queen of Pentacles say you're going to be successful. You're going to find that person. You've been on a journey to find the person. You've been single for a while, and you've been looking for them. And every time you think you get close, it's not there. But guess what? It's right around the corner. And there you go. That person is right there. They're waiting for you. You're waiting for them. It's time. It's time, Sagittarius. Get out of the house. Get out of your shell. No matter whether you're starting a business, no matter whether you're starting something with your creativity, or whether you're looking for a relationship, this is your month to do it. But you've got to do it. Nothing's going to come your way. You've got to make it happen. And you can do it. You can do it. You have the drive. You have the creativity. You have the passion. and the outcome is there for you. It's just waiting for you to take it. Let me know how this resonates with you, Sagittarius. That's sonoranmystictarot@gmail.com. Any questions, any concerns, any issues, don't hesitate to email me at that email address. Additionally, I'm looking forward to hearing what your comments are on YouTube or Facebook. And most importantly, I'll see you next month, and maybe we'll delve more into this. Maybe you'll have some answers you can share with me as well, and see how this dovetails with your next reading. We'll see you next month for the July reading. Have a great June. Bye.